DIY in that. Got a little tool review for you. So it's a little set of bits which are designed to help you get the screws in the proper place when you're mounting hinges. So let's open this up and I will show you how this works. These have a hex drive on them, and I prefer that one. I prefer to use the impact driver most of the time rather than the regular drill, because the impact driver doesn't have any doesn't feed any torque back into your arm, so if it catches it just stops. It doesn't hurt anything. So I prefer to do that. So that's good that they have the hex drive on them. Now, let's get in here a little closer. You can see how these work. So there is a cone on the end of this, which fits down into the countersink on the hinge. I'll grab a hinge here, I'll show you. Hinge in here someplace. Here we go. Okay, so the hinges have a countersink in them so that the screw lies flat and doesn't interfere with the motion of the door or the window here. And this fits down into that countersink and centers the bit. So, and what it does is it's got a there is a let's see here. Now, I found out the hard way. They had not tightened the bits because I went to test it, and the bit came out, and for some reason it got stuck in the wood, so I had to fight that a little bit to get it back out. But anyway, this is how it works. This is the drive part, obviously. There is a collet to hold the bit, and the set screw is there. And the set screw, they did not provide the Allen wrench with the bits, which I was slightly disappointed with. It would have been nice if they had. So I went and hunted one up. This is showing up as 3.1 millimeters. So we'll see. We'll take a look and see if. I tighten this back up. It just bottoms against here. That you don't have to fool around with the depth on it. And this goes back together like that. So there's a spring action as you push it into the wood. Let me get you closer in here. Problem with drilling the holes for the hinges without the proper bit is that it's very difficult to get it centered. So the point of this is you put it in there. It will center the drill in the hole. And then when you're done, it will come out perfectly centered. So by using these, you won't be fighting to try to get the holes centered in the bit, and you'll get that in there straighter. It won't have a crook to it, and it'll just make the whole thing easier. So this is a good little set. It didn't cost much, and as I said, it seems to work just fine. The only problem is they didn't give you the hex key, but that's not a big deal, as most of us have hex keys running around. And these set together, get that out of the drill here. They give you 3 sizes here, depending on what size larger hinge is going to have larger screws. So this goes for screws in number 6, 8, and 10. So that should cover the normal range of hinges that you're going to run into, the size of the screws. You can obviously do this without these, but it's nice to have. So if you can spare a few bucks and you're doing a lot of hinges, it will certainly save you some time and frustration. So hope you found that helpful. Appreciate you watching and subscribing as always. Bless you, and you take care.